Comment faire pour rendre quelqu'un de couleur plus beau? Comment faire pour permettre à toutes ces personnes qui sont de couleur, pour dire réellement ce sont des personnes qui sont très jolies ou qui sont très belles de façon professionnelle? Qu'est-ce qu'elle a dû faire, Tyra Banks? Qu'est-ce qu'elle a fait exactement pour devenir Naomi Campbell? Toutes ces personnes, nous parlerons bien sûr dans ce programme de Black People and Beauty. Nous parlerons, nous verrons dans quelle mesure, quand on parle de Black Memphis Story, les gens voient carrément la partie politique, économie et concert. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes décidés de voir aussi le côté, en effet, un côté de la beauté, un autre aspect. Voilà, ce soir, je ne suis pas seul, je suis accompagné de quelques personnes qui sont venues me voir, des experts, des spécialistes, de personnes qui sont, si vous voulez, qui sont des nôtres, de Black people. They are with me tonight. So, hi, Stephen. How are you doing? You all right?
I'm very well, thank you very much.
Okay, nice to join us.
Yep.
Hello, Patrick. Ça va?
Yeah, ça va très bien.
Patrick parle français. He speaks French. Voilà, I'll start with you, Stephen. So, what's going on? Black people and beauty.
Beauty,
you know, anytime when we stay talking about the Black Memphis Story, people just see that that area of politics and economy and whatever.
Yeah.
Today we want to talk really about that beauty. So, how long is it going to take to somebody to be beauty?
It's going to take a very short period of time. We
Right.
found that a lot of the young black models that are coming through
That's right.
are got quite a lot of potential, and we are now trying to emphasize. They've got the potential, but let's look at the educational side.
That's right.
Let's look at the educational from
That's the
point of
beginning.
view. The beginning.
Okay.
We look at the education from home, where the
Okay.
parents would discipline them, because
Okay.
it's very important that when they go to various castings,
That's right.
they will be able to act professionally and outshine their competitors, and competitors could be from another nationality.
Yeah.
So we are trying our best to make sure that models that who we are working with very closely are educated to such a point that we can happily put them into various fashion shows and anyone can talk to them at any level, and they will be very, very, very happy with the results that they would get from the model. So it starts with the education, both in home and
So education at home and then at school
and
as
then
well.
at school.
So
Very,
do you
very
think that
important.
they're not doing enough?
I think that we are.
No, we're talking as black people,
Black
as
people.
our kids. Are they doing
I
enough
think they're
to
doing a
be
lot. I mean,
educated
there
at
are a
home? Or
lot of-
are they listening to their parents at home?
They are listening. There are a lot of pretty girls and a lot
Right.
of young guys. They desperate want to be models. But
Right.
we find if they go through the educational route,
Right.
it's always a fallback, because the industry is very, very competitive and it's very, very hard for them. And so they are listening to the parents, but we want them to listen to them more than they're doing at the moment. And the parents are doing a fantastic job making sure that they're educated. But when they come on to various other establishments,
Right.
we find that their education is in question.
But do you know? Hang on a minute. Do you know that? Sorry, mate. Do you know that a lot of kids at the moment, when they go out of school, I mean, talking about pupils, about children, when they go out of school, they do not have a lot of, good results compared to, some of the,
Mainstream,
do you understand?
Yeah.
So that is parents' fault or them kids themselves?
I think it's.
Do we have the time to talk to them? Do we have the time to look after them?
I think the
a
society
parent?
at the moment,
Yeah.
life is that a lot of the parents are very, very busy, working to make ends meet, a lot
That's
of them, and we find that it's very difficult sometimes to sit down every evening and educate the kids with their homework.
Why not? That's what our parents they've been doing.
That's
so
in the
what's
past.
going on? Why we?
Society has changed. We
Is
look
it?
at society has changed a lot,
Right.
and life becomes more demanding for
Okay.
all sectors of life. Is very, very demanding.
That's right.
And we find that a lot of the kids now need a little bit of mainstream guidance.
Okay.
And a lot of them who want to go into the various modeling industry or any particular industry.
Okay.
There are various organizations they're giving that guidance, but it starts from home, giving them that discipline, that education,
Right.
that break that a lot of them require. You mentioned the black models, where they're not getting to the Tyra Banks and the Naomi Campbell of this world.
Okay.
It's very difficult to get there because
Right.
a lot of them haven't really got the discipline.
There is any discrimination or what? Or they're not giving us like a chance to get there?
I don't use the word discrimination. I
Right.
think there's a lot of pretty black girls out
Yeah,
there.
but what's
black,
going on then?
black. I think it's a lot giving them opportunity, a break.
Okay.
We find that a break. We work with a lot of models, and
That's right.
they're very, very pretty. And we find that it's important that they get that break. And a lot
Okay.
of them aren't disciplined enough.
Okay.
Education come back into it as well. They
That's
think
right.
because, oh, I'm very pretty, I
Okay.
can be the next Naomi Campbell or
Yeah.
Tyra Banks. But it takes hard work.
Yeah.
It takes discipline. They need to monitor their diet.
So the beauty is not the only thing.
It's not the only thing.
Okay, it's not the main one.
It's not the main.
What is the main then?
The main thing is
Okay.
having an opportunity. They've given the opportunity.
Right.
How can they benefit from this opportunity that they've been given?
That's right.
They've got the looks, but although you have the looks, you need to make sure you go sleep, you're on time.
Yeah, that's right.
Exercise. Make sure you
Okay.
look after your skin, which beauty as well.
Okay.
Make sure you're very disciplined and can communicate at all levels. You're going to be
And
socializing.
make sure you're eating healthy food.
Healthy food. You're
Yeah.
going to be socializing a lot.
Right.
Many late nights as a
Is
top
this
model.
because the family they're not cooking at the moment? So people they're getting just I'm not
I think,
going to use fat, but
yeah, life
they
become
are
such that
yeah.
fast food is the debt that's being presented to them. And we find that some of them
They're starving.
they're starving themselves. There is a legislation going on at the moment,
yeah, at the moment,
educational
yeah.
at the moment.
Italy and France.
It's
they're
absolutely
signing some
about
of the
zero models. Should
yeah.
we have zero
Zero
models?
size and things.
Zero size. The legislation is that if you're under 14, a lot of moms will be very concerned that
That's
they've
right.
got these young girls, young individuals,
Okay.
want to be models, and it shows that if they're under 14 or around that age, they need to have a health record.
That's right.
Saying that are they starving themselves? So
Okay.
I think it's very important that the government and the authorities have
They have to
stepped in
look
to
up,
say
okay.
that let's make sure that these young people who want to have a career in modeling, make sure they're healthy before they come
But
in.
the legislation is not only here in the UK. I think it's in Italy at the moment. Italy and France, these are the countries
They're promoting it.
They're promoting
very
okay,
heavy.
to look after.
I think in London Fashion Week.
Okay, I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you, Stephen. Patrick, vous êtes un homme de Dieu aussi. Bonjour. Ça va très bien?
Oui, ça va.
Nous sommes en train justement de parler de... souvent quand on parle de Black Month History, quand on parle de la société